I have three teachers. One teacher is to about the music, how to connect how to do performance, how to book shows, how to organize event. And another teacher is this music teacher, the Dusan Kana, Miss Samuni. He's now in Shanghai to do some music business, and I will meet him, so I'll get more information later. And then another teacher, he's more my great teacher. He's a drawer, Ichiba Daisuke. I met him the 1996 or 1995. At the time, at first I met his friend. His friend also he's a drawer, and I got his work at the like a underground drawing manga shop, and then I gave him to the letters, and then he invited me his band shows, and I went there. Then at first the drawer plays the saxophone, and at the band the vocalist is Itsuba Daisuke. He was singing. And then I love his band and his drawing also. I love. And then sometimes we gave a show together. Then sometimes he organized the event, and sometimes I organized the event. And then even though I was in America, we contacted. And then now I was in Tokyo. Also sometimes we met. And of course before this travel, I organized event, and then we gave a show together again. Then many times he advises a lot of things to express myself, how to express myself better. A lot of things, I don't know, a lot of things. For example, to do performance, every time dancing a lot. It's really boring. So he said, sometimes stop. Sometimes differences is really important. Moving stop like this. Another thing is a lot. I don't know. I cannot remember, but this Dosankana no Samoni, and then Ichiba Daisuke. In front of them, every time I'm really nervous because they are great for me. And then they said to me, Kunichiro, you are also great, but for me, I'm not so great. So I want to give a great show in front of them. So when I give shows with them, it's really nervous, and then I really want to do my best. And the other teacher is Tsuruoka Hosa. He's I met him 1993. I met him at the club, and then before I was playing the acoustic guitar by myself, just singing. I did play the guitars, and then when I was giving the shows, he also played the music, but just he wore the kimono, and then his improvisation, and then he said like a poem. He said he do poetry reading, but just improvisation. And then this poem is for me, it's an impression is a 3D. His words, his poem, what he says makes me a lot of imagination. It's really great, yeah. And then, beside of him, his wife plays the music, and then his wife just bowl like a, to take a rice bowl, and in the bowl put the small bowl, the glass small bowl alone, and then shake the sound, and then use chopstick, and then pick the glass bowl and then drop, pick it, drop it, and then to make sound. That shows, that show makes me, that show surprised me a lot because it's totally different from the others. And then I talked to him a lot. And then whenever he gave a shows, every time I went there, because I want to talk to him, I want to watch him his shows. And then one day he said to me, Kurichiro-kun, you can use if you like toys, you can use your own toys. For example, the toys with batteries, you can connect just the speakers to plug, and you can connect the amplifier. And he said, and I tried to do the speakers, toy speakers, connect to the plug and to amplifier. And then I did, and then I got the sound. Like, it's really interesting. The sound moves me a lot because every time I saw his shows, and then I love toys. But when play the music, to connect the amplifier, every time the toy needs a plug. The small keyboard sometimes has plug, but some toys it doesn't have. But he told me how to connect the amplifier between amplifier and toys, and I can do any toys to connect the amplifier. And then I got a lot of ideas because I love a lot of toys. And then I started this style, By Haruo style, 16 years ago. And then at first I connected the Godzilla toys, big toys, and I hit the Godzilla like that. The Godzilla makes sound. This sound to connect the amplifier, the Marshall amp, and I put here a big sound. And a lot of people, they were surprised. It's really, really interesting. And then still I love that this action and this sound. And then so just I'm giving a show. Of course I love, but at first I love the sound of toys. I love the action to connect between amplifiers and toys. He's Tsuruoka Hosen. I have three teachers. And then last teacher is this. That at first I said Shinozaki Hime, the strip dancers. 16 years ago I started toy music, and then 2000 I moved to San Francisco, and from 2000 until 2004 I was there. But of course I met some friends in San Francisco, but Mother, the band, the saxophone, then he wore the mask. He wore the mask, and I love his mask. And then now I wear the mask now. And Mother, Paul, and then the other guy is Lava Cement, Rocks. And then 3 Days Doubles, Donald. Just three bands I love.